Hey guys, welcome to a brand new Thisvsthat. The only thing on the internet where sometimes cats get into things in the background and sometimes cats get into things in the background. Last week on Thisvsthat we took a look at what's worse, having both your arms broken or both your legs broken. And if you watch the episode, I believe you'll find it to be a crack up. And if you watch the episode, I believe you'll shatter your ribs laughing so hard. And if you watch the episode, I believe you'll break your arms and legs because it's funny. This week on Thisvsthat, we're going to take a look at what is worse. The coffee and tea. Which one's worse? First of all, didn't realize that you could even choose between the two of them. As a caffeine enthusiast, I have to remain impartial because I am the judge. Get. She belongs to the curtain now. So throughout this episode, I'll be drinking water. The vessel for caffeine. Just plain old regular water. This water is so fucking old. It's like it's been around since the beginning of time. That's how old it is. Because it has water. So, which is worse? I don't know. Do you want to drink hot brown bean water? Or liquid foliage? Or do you want to drink something that starts with the act of teabagging? Teabags! It's something you call your balls if you're gross. I don't think coffee has that same thing. Coffee grounding. I don't know if you could coffee ground somebody. You know what? We're just gonna make something up. Coffee grounding. It's where you pull your pants down and you go to teabag your friend, but you go a little too far south. So because it's so hard for me to choose which one is worse, I asked you guys. Oh, fuck. This shirt is a t-shirt. Coffee is worse because it's bitter. You know what? Sometimes people find things that are bitter to be hilarious and charming. Why this? Why this every time I make a statement? What is this? Coffee. Because the only way it tastes good is if you add a shit ton of creamer and sugar to it. What? I'm pretty sure if by tastes better, you mean ruin it with garbage. I'll take it iced and black, thank you very much. Tea is worse because sometimes you pick a flavor and then it ends up tasting like dirt. That's why you should avoid any tea that has licorice root and dirt in it. Coffee's worse because when it gets to room temperature, it's gross. I don't see your logic there. It's still coffee at any temperature, and at any temperature, is delicious. In fact, one could argue that it's even better at room temperature because it's not burning the inside of your goddamn fucking mouth. Again with this. I don't get why I'm doing it, but here I am. Coffee is worse because I can't stop drinking it, and if I run out of it, I can't function. Help! Did you try drinking tea? Tea is great because sometimes you could get it flavored like coffee. I think I can attribute the elbow arm thing to this water. This is not natural, and nor is this. Coffee is worse because it makes you shit out your internal organs. I think that's all relative, really, to you, because I happen to enjoy when my organs spray out of me in a creamy liquid fashion. Coffee is worse because it ruins your white teeth and makes your breath smell like coffee all day. You know what? I don't think teeth are supposed to be all that perfectly white, to be honest with you. Have you ever met somebody whose teeth were freakishly white? Have you ever played laser tag with somebody whose teeth are freakishly white? Unless they're having a terrible, terrible time playing, you can always tell where they are. And it's pretty hard to have a terrible time playing laser tag. All I can tell you is, I don't have any friends like that, because they're always too cocky about their white teeth. We get it, you like to highlight the inside of your mouth. And you know what, having coffee breath is terrible for everybody who doesn't like the smell of coffee. Coffee's worse, because what if you run out of sugar? Then you drink the coffee. Coffee isn't a sugar substitute. Tea is worse because there's so many flavors. Honeydew flowers, tattoo ink, Nutella and ovaries. I don't know where the fuck you buy those last two, but I'd try them. You know what, maybe I like drinking tattoo ink. I don't know. Is that something that I really need to find out about myself? We'll see. Tea is worse because who wants to drink a wet leaf? Technically, you're not drinking the wet leaf. You're drinking the wet leaf water. It's completely different, and you need to get your shit together before you come in here just saying whatever. That came off a little rude. I'm gonna blame it on the fact that I'm drinking water. Uncaffeinated. I can see right to the bottom. It's not murky. It's clear, crystal clear. And frankly, it's a little upsetting. Tea is worse because you smell it and it smells great, but then when you taste it, it just tastes like watered down nature. At least coffee smells and tastes like a man. A man made out of roasted beans. I'm just gonna do this. This is how I stand now. Like the letter P. The capital letter P. Coffee is worse because you don't see people Instagramming hashtag blessed over English breakfast. It's like Instagram has never seen a cup of coffee before. And yet everybody needs to have a photo because the milk in the coffee looks like it's a neat little design. Just drink it! Tea makes you pee, but coffee makes you poo. And I feel better after a poo. Logic. Coffee gives me energy to deal with assholes. Tea is worse. Well, you know what? Tea also gives you energy to deal with assholes. Your logic is flawed, and if that's the only thing in your criteria to pick which is better, I think you should try again. Coffee is, you know what? Coffee is worse because it takes longer to make. Coffee is worse because it takes longer to make, and it gives you bad breath and stains your teeth, whereas tea has all kinds of health benefits, blah 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 blah. You know what? Sometimes the best things are worth waiting for, and coffee has some health benefits. If there's things stuck in your ass. Well, both feel like hellfire on your balls when you spill them, and coffee is crack for adults. Tea tastes amazing and isn't crack for adults. Have you ever heard of the United Kingdom? Well, they have a specific time to drink tea. It's like a time of the day where they all drink tea all at once, and let me tell you, that seems like something a crackhead would do. So if your answer was anything other than you're wrong, because I don't know if I can choose which one is worse. Just thinking about the decision is gonna make my fucking head explode. But because this is the internet, and this thing on the internet is about picking one thing that's worse, coffee is worse. This is the first ever Thisvsthat where your opinion actually mattered. And even though coffee has been chosen to be worse, it's still not that bad. So thanks for watching Thisvsthat. If you have an idea for a debate that you want to have happen, leave it in the comments below, and if people like it up to the top, I will do it. I wasn't gonna do this one, but then y'all liked it right to the top. Also, if you disagree with my opinion, you're welcome to leave it in the comment below, but it won't really matter. But if you want to get your say in on the next Thisvsthat, check me out on Facebook and Twitter. There'll be links in the description, because that's where I ask you which you think is worse and why. Other than that, please go check out my podcast. That's me begging. My podcast is called This Again. There's a link in the description. It's between 30 to 40 minutes long, and it's just me talking about whatever I thought mattered that week. It's kind of like a really long YouTube video that's specifically for your ears. If you have my app, the MattG 124 app, there's a little podcast section where you can click it, and you could see all of the episodes on Soundcloud right there for your ears. So if you would listen to it, you would be my best friend. And other than that, I guess I'll see you guys on Tuesday. You can't get really mad and then purr. You can't do that.